One wildlife rehabilitation center here in the East works around the clock to help shelter and care for critters of all sizes. And now those who work at the shelter are also in need of help.
9 on your side's Claire Mollet got a first-hand look at what services they provide and spoke with shelter organizers on how the community can help too.
Here at the Outer Banks Wildlife Shelter in Newport, they have seen a record number of animals in 2021 with over 3,200 patients. But due to a lack of funding and volunteers, that number has been difficult to manage.
For this past year, that's the highest number that we have seen so far. I would not doubt that we're going to see more than that.
Executive Director of the shelter, Brooke Breen, says they never turn down an animal they can help, but lately that has presented a challenge. The shelter rehabilitates wild animals that are native to North Carolina who have experienced trauma, such as being hit by a car.
We're on a coastal area. We've got all these different environments jam-packed right into this little area, so we see thousands of different species of birds. So it's birds, it's mammals, it's reptiles, just about everything.
Breen says the majority of the animals at the shelter are brought in by residents and adds the pandemic may have been a factor in increasing numbers.
People are going outside and just finding a whole lot of animals that they normally would have overlooked previously, and I think that that's part of one of the reasons our admission rates have skyrocketed in the past 2 years.
But the problem with all the new patients?
We're seeing a whole lot more animals, but not even close to as many of the donations to care for those animals as we normally would.
Breen says in 2021, they were $43,000 short of their needed budget. She says they need the community.
Look, we need volunteers, we need money, we need to grow. You want us to do all these things, help us do the things. We want to do the things.
Breen says they can use volunteers with virtually any skill, and if you are interested but concerned about handling the animals, they do plenty of training. In Newport, Claire Mollet, 9 on your side.